What is going on, guys? My name is Deezo and welcome to the Arizona Diamondbacks franchise here on MLB The Show 20. And you already know it's time for a very important matchup against the Los Angeles Dodgers. And if you didn't get a chance to check out the draft from last episode, go check that out, as we are going to start moving through this franchise a little bit faster now that our first official draft is all done. So here we go. Bottom two, Zach Gallen on the mound. He's going to be facing Cody Bellinger. It's going to be a fastball high. Not going to be taken. That's a full count now for Belly as Gallen delivers, and Bellinger puts this one deep into right field. Up against the wall on the warning track is Cole Calhoun for out number one. Max Muncy, always dangerous on a 2-2 count. The changeup low is going to get him. Zach Gallen, fourth strikeout already here in the second inning. He finishes the game with 7, but Jock Peterson now on an 0-0 count goes down and gets the fastball that was put low, and Starling Marte runs out of real estate as that is an absolute bomb. 422 feet for Peterson to give the Dodgers the lead here in the second. Now Gavin Lux on an 0-2 count. The knuckle curve gets him. So Gallen able to compose himself, throw 3 strikes, and get out of the inning. Here we go, top of the third. That's pretty much how this game has been going. Urias' 5th K on the day. We go bottom 4 now. Jock Peterson in a 2-ball, 1-strike count takes the fastball inside for ball number 3. Gallen starting to lose a little bit of composure as that pitch count gets up to 56 on ball 4. And that'll be the first walk of the game. Gavin Lux now, he's going to take the first pitch of this at-bat and put it right back up into center field. Starling Marte, though, a nice strong arm, gets that back in. Will Smith now on an 0-2 count. He's going to take a changeup low. Runner still on first and second. The delivery by Gallen, that's going to be sent right back up the third baseline, as Ross going to be able to get this ball back inside, but the run will come across to score. 2-0 LA. Justin Turner now after the strikeout of Julio Urias. It's going to be a knuckle curve on the outside, brings this count full as Kelly's telling him to calm down. Justin Turner now, he's going to take ball 4. That's going to be another walk issued by Gallen, and the bases are going to be loaded, and that will be it for him today, as in comes the veteran Mike Leake. 3.21 ERA and 30 appearances so far this season. On the 0-0 count, that's going to be a cut fastball that will just be a ground out to get the Diamondbacks out of the inning. Carson Kelly now, he has been one of the franchise's standouts so far, from a guy that you weren't expecting it, as he puts this ball deep into right center field, but it is not going to have enough, as that is the first out of the top of the first. The Diamondbacks running out of options and running out of opportunities. Now the 0-2 count to Christian Walker. That is a knee-high fastball that had been called a ball all game, but there it is strike 3. The Diamondbacks now down to their last out. Kelly Jansen, he's going to throw a cut fastball down, and that as well will be called a strike, as the Diamondbacks now down to 2 strikes. And Cole Calhoun fouls back the fastball. This could be it, and it's low. The cutter now not called a strike. But the fastball upstairs gets Cole to swing through it. And for now, the Dodgers have a 1-game lead over the Diamondbacks, as we will go into game number 2. Bottom of the 9th with 1 out. Archie Bradley on the mound. Mookie Betts 0 for 4. He is up to bat. Ketel Marte is 4 for 4 in this ball game though. And Mookie Betts going to foul back a 99-mile-an-hour fastball by Archie Bradley. Bradley now on an 0-2 count to Mookie Betts. What is he going to throw? It's going to be that knuckle, or it's going to be the 2-seam fastball, and that will be grounded out to Nick Ahmed with the good arm over to first base. Now it's going to be Cody Bellinger. Hopefully he doesn't have any power left in that bat. He swings through the first one. And now on an 0-2 count, can Archie Bradley do it? And he does. The knuckle curve in the dirt, the throw to first, and the Diamondbacks come back in game number 2 and even the series up. Robbie Ray getting the victory, Price taking the loss, and Bradley getting the save. So 8 runs on 14 hits. As we move on to game number 3, the Diamondbacks win one more time. 5 runs off of 9 hits compared to the Dodgers 2 runs on 4 hits. Escobar with a double. Kelly 2 home runs in this game, so he continues to be a standout when we need him to be in big clutch moments. Comes through again, 3 RBIs on the day. As we go through and we take a quick look at the Arizona Diamondbacks pitching, Weaver gets the W, moves him to 5-2. He pitches 7 innings in this one, gives up 1 earned run, strikes out 6. Bradley comes in, he gets the save in just 1 inning of work. But then it happens. We get a trade request by the Pittsburgh Pirates. Now, this is the same team that we got Starling Marte from, and they're interested in getting rid of Chris Archer. He's a starting pitcher, C potential, 77 overall, age 31. We all know who Chris Archer is, former Tampa Bay Ray. And he's not very happy right now in Pittsburgh. He only has the 1 year left. He's appeared in 15 games. He's had 15 quality starts, but only 5 of those have been wins. He has 99 strikeouts and a 3.9 ERA, and they want Jake Lamb. And since we're not using Jake and he's up for the last year of his contract, we're going to go ahead, we're going to take this offer. Now, this gives us a very good starting rotation, in my opinion. Madison Bumgarner, Zach Gallen, Robbie Ray, Luke Weaver, and then Chris Archer. Now, we have actually moved Mike Leake to our long reliever position. Alex Young, he goes down to middle relief. And we're going to jump right in to the next and final game of this series, and that was not a very good showing. After putting up some runs, Diamondbacks unable to come through, but the series is even so far, 2 games apiece, as the Dodgers get the victory. But if you thought the roster moves were over, you are wrong. Dalton Varsho has been playing really well down in AAA. All of his statistics are going up. He is now up to a 70 overall. And I really felt like his 4 games that he had played earlier in the season weren't really enough of a snapshot to see what he can do. But on the other hand, Stephen Vogt is a guy who is declining. Over the last couple of games, his batting average has gone down. He's made numerous errors behind the plate. And I just felt like it was time to go ahead and make the move and bring up the young kid who's been waiting long enough at 23 years old, and we're going to send Vogt down, but we're also going to make another move. Merrill Kelly was moved down after the Chris Archer trade, but that was still leaving a hole at our backup first baseman spot. So Kevin Cron, he's going to be called up to the major leagues as well, and this guy is just pure power. He can also play third base, so if Eduardo Escobar ever needs a day off, we can move him over there, and he is a pretty good power bat to have, especially against left-handed pitchers. So that's going to be some roster moves as we take a look at the sim that will bring us to almost the end of June. We're able to win the series against Milwaukee at home. Christian Yelich was in that one. Nothing special happened there. But you can see the next series against the Dodgers doesn't necessarily go our way, as we only take 1 out of 3 games there. We lost the rubber match. And yeah, that first game was extremely rough. The Dodgers put up 14 runs on 21 hits. And while we did play pretty good, I mean, we put up 6 runs, which was more than we had put up for them before. It's kind of hard to get the W when Luke Weaver goes 3 2/3 innings and gives up 7 runs and 2 walks. So very difficult game. Obviously, we want to be playing the Dodgers a lot better and a lot tighter than this. But if you were to check out the box score on that one, there was a lot of bench players that were in for that one as well. Check out game number 2 is a 6-3 victory. So we score 6 runs on 7 hits. Eduardo Escobar. Varsho gets a double in this one. Cole Calhoun goes deep as well. Archer, in his first game as a Diamondback, goes 7 innings, gives up only 2 runs, and gets the victory. So that's all good stuff. And then this was a little weird. So I noticed that Arrieta got 2 L's for this whole series, and that's because this game went 22 innings. The Diamondbacks, we had 17 hits, and Arrieta takes the loss as coming in from the bullpen. He is their 5th starter. And just look at these line scores. I mean, this was really crazy. And then obviously the next game on the 27th, this one actually goes 9, and the Diamondbacks are able to pull this one off. 4 runs, 6 hits, and again, I just wanted to double check and make sure everything was going well. I do have full control over the entire league, but it was just a little weird that Arrieta would be brought in for the first game, get the L at the end of that, and then be forced to pitch as Robbie Ray goes 7 1/3 inning and is able to get the victory there. But you see Arrieta came in after the 2nd inning and somehow was stuck with the L after pitching 4 and giving up 2 earned runs. So not sure what that was all about, but that's where we're going to leave it right here, guys. Final game that we'll be playing in the month of June will be against the Philadelphia Phillies. This was a request from a previous video, so I wanted to make sure I get that in. I'm going to go to the Phillies roster, check their rotation, see what is going on, and make sure we get a fix. So it will not be Jake Arrieta in the next episode, but it will be Chris Archer. So his second start, I'm going to show you as much of this as possible, show you guys how dominant this bullpen or the starting rotation can be now that we have another good starter here on the Diamondbacks. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please hit that thumbs up button. It helps out the channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. If you are enjoying the Arizona Diamondbacks franchise and you are one of the 80-something% that watch my videos that are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I know you want to, and I want you to. It'll be fun, I promise. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll catch you guys later.